Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Hi! It's so good to finally meet you. I'm Nigel, your park supervisor and head of zoological developments here at Prehistoric Kingdom. Since our last park manager moved to the Americas division, this place has fallen into a bit of a state. Unfinished plans, neglected habitats, all telltale signs of a much-needed makeover. As I'm sure you know, our zoos are a little different, so it's perfectly normal to feel overwhelmed at first. After all, it's hard for most people to imagine what dinosaurs look like, let alone manage them. We're here to change that, and I reckon this will be second nature for you in no time. Right, first things first. I'm sure you're ready to meet our friend down there, so let's make sure you can look around. I'm sending some input controls to you now.
Alright, and this is the tutorial mode for Prehistoric Kingdom, so let's go ahead and give this a go. So we have to move around, let's go down and up, W-A-S-D, bam. Easy.
Great stuff. Let's check some auxiliary functions. Try enabling your light.
I believe that should be L. Oops.
That's why we don't like flash photography. Next, we'll get you on the move. I'd like you to look around the park for a bit and get comfortable with your surroundings. Feel free to mingle with the guests or enjoy some of the creatures on display. I'll check in with you soon.
God, I love Nigel Marven. Alright, but yeah, this is our first part. Let's see here. If we go down this way, we should see the Dryos. Ah, there they are. So cute. And over here we seems to have a mixed species habitat. It looks like we have some Brachiosauruses. Got some Ambiosauruses. And we got some Styracosauruses. There's one all over here. I wonder if they all use the same skin. Yeah, it looks like they do. But even with the same skin, there's just enough variation. Oh yes, Brachiosaurus looks amazing. Wow. Oh no, he stepped on the Lambeosaurus. Poor boy. Yeah, Lambeosaurus is definitely my favorite hadrosaur in the game.
All right, I hope you're ready to get your hands dirty. To start, you'll need to investigate a welfare issue in the paddock from earlier. Caring for the animals should be your #1 priority here at Prehistoric Kingdom. If they're not happy, no one's happy. Select one of the animals in the habitat so we can take a look at them.
Alright, so let's go back to the Dryosaurus habitat. I guess we can just pick any of them.
Okay, so this is a Dryosaurus. This little fella's a small herbivore from the Jurassic, and it looks like their herd needs our help. When tackling a welfare issue like this one, you can expand headers inside the animal's info box to learn more about the problem. Try clicking on the sustenance and enrichment labels.
Alright, so sustenance seems okay. Let's try enrichment.
As you can see, it looks like our previous park manager took the Americas job and ran without much consideration for the animals he left behind. While I call up the board members, I'll need you to care for the little ones. You can start by getting their food situation sorted. Some enrichment too. If you get lost, there's an objective prompt on the left side of the screen. Good luck.
God, these are so cute. Let's look at the other ones. So we have another male over here. He's not as blue as the one we just saw. Ooh, this one's really pretty. I like this one a lot. Alright. Enough of ogling the animals. Let's fix this. Let's see. Let's add a feeder close to the guest. So we got a feeder. And then let's go to enrichment. I believe it said that compatible with enrichment was frozen. Okay, yeah. There we go.
Great work getting the Dryosaur paddock up and running again. The board and I really appreciate you stepping up to get this place back on track. When you're ready, I'd like you to head over to the old construction site.
Old construction site. Oh, okay, so it's this highlighted area.
Next, we're going to get ready for a new attraction. I've already sorted the food and enrichment, but I'll need you to do the rest of the heavy lifting. Let's prepare the area by building a generator nearby.
Let's build the turbine here.
Next up, I'd like you to build an animal nursery in that area there.
Animal nursery. Here, why don't we we'll put this one so it's like it looks like thematically with the rest of the area. There we go.
Nice job. Select the nursery and open the genetics lab from the pop-up menu.
So we go here.
In case you haven't already realized, this is where the magic happens. Today, I'd like you to incubate a Torvosaurus.
Alright.
Quite a fearsome looking fella, isn't it? In here you can find everything you'd need to know about managing an animal. Exhibit requirements, social needs, diet, you name it. You can even change how an animal looks, assuming you've discovered all the genetic material. Here, try changing its appearance. Did you notice the species name changing? Some animals, like the Torvosaurus, have a handful of species to pick from, changing their needs, size, appearance, and even star rating. Once you're happy with your selection, press the Create button at the bottom.
Alright, so we can either go with Gurnii or Tannerai. I believe that's how you say it. Let's go with Gurnii. This is the Portugal specimen. Alright, so create one.
While we wait for our new dinosaur to incubate, we'd better go and prepare that new habitat.
I'm assuming this is where the habitat's gonna be.
Secure fencing is of utmost importance, especially for a predator. Open the enclosures category and choose a fence type. You'll want to cover the entire perimeter.
It tells you where to put the fence. Alright. Let's go with... We can go with bamboo. I guess any of these fences... Oh, right. So all of these are 3-star fences, so they should all work. We're gonna go with modern metal. Alright, so let's stretch you out. Make sure that's in blue. Oh, okay, so there's a snap joint here. Alright, so we start here. Excellent.
Now, with all that sorted, it looks like it's time to release the specimen.
His name is Chico. Alright, let's go ahead and put him in here.
A beautiful animal indeed, but of course it's still going to need a proper environment, something to make it feel like home. Plenty of vegetation, a lake, and a shelter should do nicely.
Wow. Did not expect to get that close, but yeah. Alright, let's see what this animal needs. So if we click on him, let's go to plant. Let's go to nature. It needs more forest, and it looks like there's a temperate plant here somewhere. I'm guessing it might be like somewhere around here. Let's see. So we'll remove some of the trees in the back. Let's lower the size. Yeah, I think it's this area. That should fix it. Let's see. So now if I click on the Torvosaurus, yeah. So now let's go back to plants. I like these a lot. We'll add some of these around the area. Oh, I don't like that. Lower the density. Actually, let's add some of these trees. These look really cool. Lower the density, increase the size a bit. Yeah. These are more like prehistoric looking. I believe these are like a type of monkey puzzle. Could be wrong. And I think, yeah, I think that about does it for trees. Oh, let's add a couple more. Oh yeah, he also has coastal, so while we're at it, let's go to the coastal biome. And let's add some of these ferns. As like a ground plant. Increase the density, lower the size. We'll just put it around here. Alright. Looks about good to me. So now let's add some water. Needs a lot. Let's go here. Water. Lower the depth. Ooh, frame rate's about to drop a bit. That's okay. Oh, I need more water. Let's lower the depth some more. Need more. A little more. Actually, I want it to be a little deeper too, and then into the center here. Get rid of some of the trees. Not too many of them. Alright, we need a little bit more water. So let's go back to here. Yes, there we go. Place a shelter for the Torvosaurus to rest in. We're not entirely done yet. Let me remove these trees. Alright. And I'm thinking... Ooh, what's a good spot to do the shelter? Maybe here? I don't want to move. Well, I mean, I guess anywhere will work. So let's go to animal care, shelter. Ooh, this is a perfect spot. Bam. There we go.
Wonderful job. If that Torvosaurus could smile, I reckon it would. You can assess how well designed an exhibit is by clicking on the perimeter fencing. Go on, give it a try.
Go.
The higher that exhibit scores, the more likely our visitors are to donate to the habitat. As you can see, though, visibility isn't too great. There must be something we could build.
So that's visibility. Oh, okay. It wants us to build some binoculars. If we go here, I kind of want some on the top. Yeah, I'd want some on the top. So let's go to, I think it's this. One, two. Yeah, it makes sense to put them up here. 3.
Ah, great thinking. With binoculars, guests are able to see significantly further into an exhibit. The more visibility coverage, the better.
Chico.
Speaking of visitors, we should make sure the viewing area has sufficient guest facilities.
That's so cool. Alright. Let's go ahead and add a nutrition kiosk, is what it's called. So do we want Bronto burgers? Here, let me turn off the service real quick. We do Bronto burgers, sweet treats, we got sweet tooth, Tinies, or T-Rex. Oh, let's go with T-Rex. Nice. Alright, now it wants us to place an animal statue. So we go here. Alright, this lovely little prefab. I'd say let's do it this way.
Superb! That will keep them both well fed and entertained. All that's left is to connect the paths and let guests find our latest attractions. Without their support, we wouldn't be able to do what we do.
So it wants us to connect the path from here to there. Alright, so let's place it here. Bam.
Take a look at that. The park's star rating has increased.
Nice.
Let's see how this kingdom is doing, shall we?
Okay, so it wants us to open the management dashboard. So if we just click on here, there we go.
Ha! I haven't seen guest satisfaction numbers that high in a long time. You're a natural. Let's try visiting the animals page.
Animals page. Alright, let's read this one.
As I suspected, everyone in the park seems to be doing great. However, it does seem a little dinosaur heavy, no? I think it's time for one final attraction, the woolly mammoth. Head on over to Excavations. We should have a dig site ready to go in Siberia.
Sheesh, that's a lot of lambios. I didn't realize there were so many. Alright, let's go to dig site. So, let's do this one, right? There we go. Unlock the woolly mammoth. Okay, so if we go to here, let's just go with the basic one. Nice.
Great! Let's head back to the nursery and get started on those mammoths.
Alright, so we gotta incubate at least 5 of them. Sounds easy enough. Alright, we'll do 1 male and 4 females.
While they're incubating, we should prepare their new home. There's a paddock ready nearby, but it's filthy from housing a previous occupant. First, let's correct those feeders.
There's a spinning
Set up one
Brachiosaurus.
to stock plants and the other to stock fruit.
Oh, he's dancing. Whoops. So we need to put up 2 feet. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of poop. Yuck. Anyways. So there's 2 feeders. One's for meat. So let's have this one. Whoops. Have this one do vegetation. And then this one will be for fruit. There we go.
If animals aren't eating high-quality food, low nutrition could lead to weak immune systems and excess animal waste. Looking at the state of this paddock, it appears the previous park manager wasn't particularly mindful of that. Feces, scat, however you wish to refer to it, will always be something we need to manage. I know it's not exactly what you signed up for, but we need to get all that dung removed. And well, only one of us is out in the park. So
let's see, if we select the exhibit, we should be able to just get rid of it.
as the park grows, you'll find it harder to micromanage each habitat. For that, you'll need help from some teensy tiny employees, dung beetles. Their nests are essential in automating the disposal of feces. So let's put a few in now.
Alright, so we go to animal care. Okay, so it tells us where to put the dung beetles. So we'll put one here, one here, and then one here.
I think that just about does it. The paddock looks cool, pardon the pun, and everything appears to be in tip-top condition. Now, if you wouldn't mind doing the honours, I believe we're due for some arrivals.
Alright, so let's select all our mammoths and place them down. Ooh, this one's really pretty. Yes, I like that coloration. Please close this one.
There they are, Mammuthus primigenius, trumpeting in the snow for the first time in nearly 4,000 years. There's something distinctly beautiful about Ice Age megafauna. Their ability to thrive in the harshest conditions is something I believe we should all strive to admire. Today you've helped give something back, not just to our park, but to the world. Sounds like that will be for me. We're all done here for today, but I'm really glad to know the park will be in safe hands. From now on, it's all up to you. Talk soon.
Interesting. Alright, so that's the Prehistoric Kingdom tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I sure did. And if you want to see more Prehistoric Kingdom related content, be sure to subscribe to the channel. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.